wanted to hear.
Timely takedown. Defeated it within a time limit. Oh, okay. Gaming. Oh, now the good music starts.
This is going right to the Priory Library for display.
How are you so cheery about all of this? Doesn't it piss you off? What these things did to us? To everyone?
They're fascinating beings. Powerful, mysterious, on a scale all their own, and perfectly indifferent to us. What use is moral outrage toward creatures with no concept of morals?
That does certainly put it into perspective.
Maybe. It makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense.
Well,
There, did you hear
I'd
it?
say the weather
I guess it's
made
kind of
an
like a
obvious
growl at the end of her
difference in the
sentence.
spawn's strength.
So if we can confront Ura during a break in the storm, we may have a chance.
We still need to scope out her lair.
I've noticed a high concentration of Titan spawn at the base of Mount Balrior since I arrived.
And there's a good chance Ura is hiding at the top and having her spawn guard the place. We may have some luck on the timing of this. Before we left, I caught word of a storm report from the ward. They're predicting a break in the storms within the next few days. If they're right, we'll need to act fast.
Let's aim for the day after tomorrow, but no later. That'll give us time to prep and get the word out.
Malice and I will head to Lion's Arch and inform the Alliance.
I'll go tell Pa. He'll want time to call a council meeting.
That leaves the Astral Ward. I'll make my way to the tower now.
Into the Wizard's Tower. Alright, so... Okay, don't see anyone to talk to for bonus stuff. Alright, we're gonna zone out. Chat, if you would give me just a minute, I'm going to put my dishes away so that my desk doesn't start the slippery slope down to Asmongold's room. And I'll be back in just a minute. You guys keep me safe.
Zero tolerance.
The storm roars on the horizon. Collect yourselves.
Keep me safe. Yes. Alright. Let's see. Wait, why are all the F's in the chat? What? Looks like I did get hit by something. I don't know what I got hit by. Moni Men said, do you like this game? My friend, you've popped into a Guild Wars 2 stream and asked a Guild Wars 2 streamer if I like Guild Wars 2. That's kind of like going to a basketball game and yelling, do y'all like b-ball? The answer is gonna be yes. I do enjoy this game. I do indeed. Can't open that. Oh, I don't have a key. Okay. Alright, let's see.
Here it is. No time to quake with fear. Rigid we must remain.
Then you go to the Wizard's Tower? It's
Strangers
here.
have woken.
It's here. Okay. But I don't like basketball. But yeah, but you're not at a basketball game. Like, okay, I guess that's not fair, because if you went to, like, the Jake Paul and Tyson fight and you yelled, do y'all like boxing? The answer might have been no. Especially after, like, from round 3 to 8. I'm pretty sure people would have yelled no. How many hours do you have in Guild Wars 2? Oh, typo. 9,100. It's over 9!
Companions of the Lowlanders. What do they call them?
Alright, trial and error.
Journey.
Some people are married and they hate each other. Yeah, but those are
Never seen it
boomers.
so empty in here.
I love my wife. She's great.
I had to act! My people were in danger. I couldn't abandon them again.
Irony so rich I could gild the tesserae with it. We're in the middle of something. Are you oblivious or just dense?
It's me.
Oh, thank the stars.
It's me. I'm important. Open the door.
Quickly. I can't stand it any longer.
You are very
They've
tall.
been arguing for days. Literal days.
Wrong button.
I'm trying to have a discussion. But it's off derailed by my interlocutor's perpetual outbursts.
A discussion? That's what you call that tirade of yours earlier? Think they heard you in the Shiver Peaks.
Go address the room. If you don't have a report, make something up. Before they get a second wind.
Fortunately, I have some news. We located Farah, the missing researcher, in Janthir Sintry. She was conducting some extracurricular studies on Ura's spawn and the bolstering effects of the mist's tides. While there, she volunteered us to test this theory by battling one of Ura's greater spawn. And sure enough, as soon as the storm cleared, the spawn weakened significantly.
See, Ren? Those storms are off. You don't need to be from the Isles to sense that.
I've been on that train of thought from the start. Why do you think I had the ward tracking them in the first place?
Malice told us your predictions for the storms breaking these next couple days. We can use that to our advantage. We'll use today and tomorrow to get our preparations in order. The following day, we'll strike. That's the plan.
So
I'm guiding you right
I'll
here,
call
but
together a
anyway,
meeting to inform
I
the
am
ward.
maximum safe.
We'll return to our discussion later.
Don't rush on our accounts.
Make final plans with Dagda and Waiting Sorrow.
Finally. Thought we'd never get a moment's peace. Not with that old gas bag here.
Sorry
smaller than
you
before?
got caught in
Yes.
the middle of this. Years of pent-up
playing with
rage
toys.
just waiting to be unleashed on me. Now we get to witness it in real time.
The battle should keep him occupied for a while.
Us too. I should get back to Harvest Den. Need to help Alder with preparations.
Perfect. I'm excited to finally see it. You can catch me up along the way.
At least let me give you the obligatory, you don't have to come if you don't want to.
Noted. And ignored.
The obligatory.
Well, that's settled. Wayfinder, you keep an eye out for mail. You should be receiving something from Alder soon.
Chat, real talk, whenever it's like Father's Day, I'll call my dad and he'll be like, hey, what's up? And I'll be like, hey, calling to give you your obligatory Happy Father's Day call. And he's like, oh, well, a very obligatory thank you. I'm like, cool. How's it going, Dad? Like, that's every year. Every year. It's like a script. We just do that. It's like, all right, let's get this awkward part out of the way between men. And then, all right, what's up? You want to get burgers? Let's see. Read the mail from Stoic Alder. Feast of Battles Eve invitation. It is with a disquieted heart that I declare a new Battles Eve is upon us. Few moons have passed since we last gathered for such an occasion. While our prior bravery and sacrifice were repaid in victory, I'm afraid we've no time to rest on our laurels. We do, however, have time enough to feast before we heed battle's call. And so I invite you to join our bearkin for an eve of food, drink, and dance. Let us prepare for tomorrow by celebrating the joys of today. Your humble claw, Stoic Alder. Okay. He's like, we're gonna die. Let's party first. Legendary Gift Club Journey update. We got a tale of adventure. Trial and error complete. Got a large stash of carved lowland pine coins. Alright. And we got a mastery point. Sweet. Neat. Okay. And then we go here. Hey, Mug, did you preview the new Mist Legendary Vault? I didn't save enough points to buy the new box, so I can't enter it right now. So, once I finish the story, I'll be able to enter it. VZT, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. Welcome. Okay, let's see. Partake in the feast. That's over here. Do the music back up a little bit. All right. You could do a quick Janthir meta for points. Yeah, that's just not my goal right now. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. All right, Battle's Eve. Right now, I want to do the news story. Then we'll do other things. Greet Poised Arrow.
Oh, Wayfinder. I see you got Pa's invitation. Between us, he gets a bit sappy about that sort of thing. Though, I suppose the Battle's Eve feast isn't exactly a joyous occasion. More of a precautionary goodbye. But, well, we shan't. Still plenty of fun to be had. Although your Alliance pals look to be having none of it.
Aside from me, Kaith, and Malice, they don't know the Lowlanders very well yet.
Shall I introduce them? Pressure them to mingle? If all else fails, some honey wine should do the trick.
Appreciated. But you just enjoy the festivities. I'll see if I can loosen them up.
Muck, have you looked at the Guild Wars 2 category? Wait, what? The Guild Wars 2 category. You mean on Twitch? Hang on. Oh, there's a few new faces. So there's me, there's Teapot, there's Loranity. Metashi, 3.4k viewers. New player in Guild Wars 2. So, I have no idea who this is. I'm guessing they brought over a large audience from another category. Like, they probably main something else. And Vortus, 4.6k viewers. Not an English-speaking stream. So I'm not sure where they're from, but dude, I'm so Hoy Nuevo. Is that Spanish? Is that Spanish, chat? Oh, Espanol. It says right there. Yes, it is Spanish. Yeah, so Spanish-speaking streamer. Yeah. So yeah, Vortus and Matashi really high on the list. I don't know either of them.
Seems like you don't know what to do with yourselves.
Oh, after decades of leaving bonds with the Lowlanders untended, it appears I have my work cut out for me.
This place is a bit rougher around the edges than Her Majesty's royal court. Although, I don't mind the change of pace.
The Lowlanders may look intimidating, but appearances can be deceiving. And they could say the same about some of us.
Yeah, I wouldn't characterize it that way.
What?
How about I introduce you to a few of the council members? Might help break the ice.
Introduce the Tyrian Alliance to the Bearkin.
For starters, Queen Jenna. There's someone you might like to meet.
Oh! And Fading Aurora is the name we'll be sticking with, correct?
Ah, I suppose Anise was present for the grand reveal.
Based on Anise's recollection, grand is certainly one way of putting it.
Introduce Queen Jenna to Fading Aurora. I'm giving her the voice from Dr. Girlfriend from Venture Bros.
Aurora, I'd like you to meet a colleague and friend of mine, Queen Jenna of Kryta.
Your Majesty. Well, this is an honor.
Likewise, Fading Aurora. I've heard much about the town's healing master. All of it is impressive.
It's crazy that these guys live like very primitive lifestyles and she has shoes and she don't. Muck newest voice actor for the game. Oh my gosh, don't tease me. Alright, firstborn Dagonet.
Dagonet. I know someone you'll have plenty to chat about with.
I'm eager to make their acquaintance.
Who? Introduced to Soaring Crest. Does Queen Jenna have no shoes? Queen Jenna's always barefoot. There's a lot of running jokes about that in the game.
Dagonet meets Soaring Crest, agriculture master, expert in Janthir's ecosystem and plant life.
Most things I've still much to learn of your people.
Then we're one and the same. Let's fix that.
Yo, my guy's like, yo, you like plants? He likes plants, and he is a plant. You guys, instant homies. Let's do this. Next! Yo, we're like matchmaker right now.
And finally, Anise. I know just the person for you.
About time. The suspense was killing me.
My guy is so short.
Countess, meet Barbed Veil, Spearmaster. I pity any who find themselves on the wrong end of her spear.
Are you speaking from experience, Commander?
She's like, yes, I stepped on him.
The match is soon to start. Who dares face our Spearmaster in this test of might?
How about you? Think you could take Barbed Veil one-on-one?
Why is she panting?
Apologies. The eve before battle leaves them restless, sparks nerves. They hide them with spears and boasting.
I don't know that I'd be the best sparring partner, but I think I have just the match. Commander.
Wait, what? You're throwing me this back into this?
Commander.
What?
How can I ever repay you for this, Anise?
Dude, Kate over there, beat her up! Oh my gosh. Head to the sparring arena. Are you ready, Wayfinder? Wait, where is she? Oh, hold on. Let's just wait a minute for everybody to get into position. I'm ready. Don't go easy, yeah? You're leaving the mission area. What do you mean?
That's it! Exceptional,
Wait, what?
Wayfinder. You face me one-on-one.
She's still
and
dying.
live to boast. You've earned that right, and my respect.
It doesn't remove your condies when the fight's
A
over.
stranger should fear the...
Me? Well, I'd rather dance them away. The eve of battle always wreaks havoc on my nerves.
Let's break dance, Poised Arrow.
Well, battle is plenty of cause for nervousness. If you stop feeling nervous, that's when you should be concerned.
Wise you are, Wayfinder. Speaking of calming the nerves, the Rite of the Warrior dance is starting up.
I've already won.
Join the dance circle. Make the others jealous with your swan-like moves.
Oh my god.
The Rite of the Warrior dance commences. Who shall be first to thaw our dance circle? Perhaps a visitor. Wayfinder, you impress us with your sparring moves. Have you the dance moves to match?
You bet the Wayfinder does. Don't fret. I'll join you.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so a long time ago, and I have been aware of this, Snebzor, who's another content creator in Guild Wars 2, said the phrase on stream, if they release Wing 8, I'll cover my body in Vaseline and roleplay a slug. It's not happening. Obviously that aged like milk. Apparently, there is a slug in-game named Sneb. So they made a Wing 8, and they then made a slug, and they put his name on it. Yo, now I'm feeling pretty good about me just having an achievement reference. I could have been a slug, you guys. I dodged a bullet there. Okay. Perform different dances to encourage others to join. Dance. Slash dance? It's not working. How do I do this? What? Am I supposed to have like a hotbar of dance moves? Breakdance? Leave the area and come back. There we go. Okay.
Gather round, fan our flames. Think of them as a warrior's life fire burning bright, in battle and in peace. That's it! A dance on battle's eve loosens muscles and inhibitions. A fine tradition.
Nothing for bees knees.
Draw your bearkin near. Whether you set
This is
off
a dance
to battle
move?
or stay back to hold down the fort, we dance in camaraderie. Yes, fear not tomorrow, no. Hold dear tonight. Dance, dance.
Just constant screaming.
What a crowd. Let Ashmakers tell of this battle's eve for ages to come. Thank you all.
Okay. Why is this bar only half full? Alright. Find Stoic Alder. Anise dancing, lol. This guy. Wah! I'm like, hello. What do for drops? I'll give you a link. Oh, I typed /dance, my freaking muscle memory, because I just tried typing. Oh my god. There's a link. Read that.
Gathered here we are to remember. No. Makes it sound like a funeral pyre. Wayfinder.
They'll appreciate your message.
Oh god, there's a
wording
mob.
You settle on.
Your assurance is appreciated. Although, I wish the message were one I needn't deliver.
I understand.
Never gets easier. Although, truth be told, I wouldn't want it to. I've some prepared remarks. Keep them brief, I shall, lest the rumble of your stomachs drown out my words. But first, I shall offer the floor to our visitors. If you've your own words to air, please, come forth. I didn't come with a prepared speech, but as the leader of the Astral Ward and a vanguard of the Tyrian Alliance...
Huh. Now he's a vanguard? What happened to the triviality of Tyrian politics?
I'm sure the muse will strike. The foes before us may seem marvels, born of worlds unknown.
Are we talking about the humans?
I assure you, they are nothing new. Past millennia watched the Titans rise to power, only to be buried by history's indifferent debris.
Hi, Sidious.
Tomorrow, we shall damn them to that same insignificant fate. Will they appear again in a future distant from our own? Who knows? Instead, we must remember life's true constant. The struggle for survival. Incessant, ruthless, natural. It is that very force your tribe reveres that powers life. So fear not these crude beasts. No. Fear repose. Fear a life so catatonic it makes risking death feel like living. I find it all rather freeing. Don't you?
For a minute there, I thought he had it. But then he kept talking.
Still not the worst pep talk he's given.
Our guest speech may seem disquieting, as is war.
I like how he's got his back to him the whole
a
time.
thief of solace, and most cruelly. hope. Far too many of us know this firsthand. So I share with you a poem from moons long past. It has seen me to brighter shores. May it do you that same kindness. As we march toward peril's hearth, our kinfolk at our sides, each step, perhaps, could be our last, or first, toward kinder skies. Our spears will dawn, and fight till dawn, to guard the grounds we've stood, but won't have won till battle's done, and stays that way for good, and stays that way for good. That sentiment I find freeing. Until we see such times, we march, bear kin and allied friends, to guard our grounds against a foe most wicked. What they have in strength, they lack in respect for one another. We have both, and some damn good spears.
Malice is really hyped right now.
That was a very compelling speech, Elder.
They always seem to come together at the last moment. Still, tomorrow comes too soon.
We've prepared, tested our plan of attack, celebrated the many reasons for living. It's time.
Suppose it is, Wayfinder. But for now, the eve.
Considering you always watch videos on 2x speed, is that torture? A little bit.
Beckon. I do advise you all to get a good night's rest. Tomorrow, we rise.
Battle's Eve is done. Do 6 of these things is done. The flowers. Another backpack. Mastery point. There's someone to still talk to on this map that's optional. Let me see.
Pokey, a moment.
Oh, Ma's arrow. Thought she took it with her.
As did I. You know, one reason holding this feast was so important to me is that I couldn't give your Ma a proper send-off. I never even got the chance to tell her goodbye.
It's been a day. In case you forgot since yesterday, your mom is dead.
Pa.
Your Ma's intent was always to make you this arrow's keeper. She had wanted to wait till you were grown. And grown you have. From a cub adrift in daydreams to a warrior who's braved life's cruel realities. Far too soon. Wear this as a reminder that your Ma and I are forever at your heart. Soar, my arrow.
And like a normal arrow, after about 5 seconds, he comes crashing back down. So marker's up there.
A perfect spot. You'll never find us up here. Now, tell me more about them.
Yeah, they'll never
For
find us.
starters, I'm thankful